Today is Saturday, July 24th, 2021. Inflation, frustration. Yesterday I talked about common sense. In case that did not get through to you, today let's talk about dollars and cents. Let's go to where you live. Are things better today than when we had a real CEO in charge? Let's compare. You can go to www.usinflationcalculator.com. You'll find some interesting information and you'll be able to compare for yourself. Annual inflation and consumer prices in June rise most since 2008, according to a July 13th article on inflation by the U.S. Inflation Calculator. So, if you paid $1 in 2018, the item would cost $1.08 today, or an 8.2% rate of inflation. For a second straight instance, the annual price of United States inflation ran the quickest in nearly 13 years, according to government data released Tuesday, July 13th. Inflation, all items, is at 5.4%, food 2.4%, energy 24.5%, core inflation, all items less food and energy 4.5%. Food and energy prices maintained higher than desired increases from a month and a year earlier. In the headline monthly figure, U.S. consumer prices increased 0.9% in June, the largest one-month gain since 2008, and rising 0.6% in May. The Labor Department said in its monthly report on the Consumer Price Index, CPI. The CPI is a broad measure of what Americans pay for everyday items ranging from tomatoes to transportation. In some consumer pricing categories, prices at the pump increased 2.5% just last month. Gasoline prices advanced 45.1% year over year. The broader index for energy, which combines items like gasoline, electricity, and fuel oil, rose 1.5% in June. Energy prices increased 24.5% in the past 12 months. Shelter and housing increased 2.6% from a year earlier. So core inflation increased 4.5% over the past 12 months. Let's compare December 2020 to June 2021. All items 0.02 in December. In June of 2021, it was 5.4. Food at home, 0.03% December, 0.09 June 2021. Food away from home compares at 0.04 to now 4.2. Energy was 2.6, now 24.5. Energy commodities, 5.1 to now 44.2. Gasoline, 5.2 to now 45.1. Fuel oil, 10.2 to 44.5. Energy services, 0.2 to now 6.3. Electricity, 0.4 to now 3.8. Utility piped gas service, 0.4, now 15.6. Commodities less food and energy, 0.1 to now 8.7. New vehicles, 0.4 to 5.3. Used cars and trucks, 0.9 to 45.2. Apparel, 0.9 to 4.9. Shelter, 0.1 to 2.6. Transportation, 0.6 to 10.4. Medical care, 0.1 to 1%. You tell me, America, who did better for America? China wins, America loses.